Plague Tale Requiem just received a 60 frames per second patch for Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, so let's give it a try. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've got great news for everyone that enjoyed or is still enjoying Plague Tale Requiem. Now you can play this game at 60 frames per second on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. No update for Xbox Series S, I'm afraid, so it is what it is, but for Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, 60 frames per second patch just landed today. Okay, so without any further ado, let's check the settings first. So if we go to settings and graphics, we can choose from two modes, favor performance and favor resolution. So we'll go with 60 frames per second, obviously. By the way, motion blur, I guess it's up to you whether you like it or not, but please disable chromatic aberration because it just makes the game to get blurry. I don't really know why developers keep pushing a chromatic aberration. I mean, games just look bad in my opinion, right? So anyway, let's go back to chapter selection. So there's a couple of points in the game that were very demanding, especially on PC, but also consoles. So let's start with this particular one. So that's like chapter 2, arrival in the town. That was very demanding on the CPU, I remember, and so it was getting quite a lot of frame drops. I remember playing that game on PC too. I did play that game already. I mean, I did test the patch, and I can tell you straight away that so far, yeah, it's looking really good. It's pretty much locked 60 frames per second. Now, I didn't really run any frame rate counters or anything like that, but when you play it, it feels very smooth. No stutters, nothing like that. So this particular section was very demanding. I mean, there's a lot of them actually. The most demanding scenes, I guess, in this game were the locations where rats were at, and as you can see, it's nice and smooth. The market area was actually very demanding because there's actually a lot of NPCs, so that particular area was very heavy on the CPU. All the rat areas are heavy on CPU as well, but looks like they did manage to optimize it very well. I don't really see any screen tearing, nothing like that. It runs nice and smooth, so the way we like it. And by the way, I was afraid that they may drop the resolution much, but you know what? It's actually not too bad. I wonder if I can switch the... Yeah, I can switch before... Okay, no, I can't switch. I was hoping that I could actually compare. So you know what? I'll switch to resolution in a minute, but I just want to... As you can see, it's nice and smooth. I'll go further. Let's go back to the main menu and switch to resolution mode just to compare. But by the way, I don't know what the resolution is for the performance mode, but it looks pretty good. It looks pretty sharp. I mean, it's not 4K, that's for sure. Let's go back to the same place and test it now. I'm just curious if there's a big difference in resolution, right? I mean, it was 30 frames per second before. I think it was 1440p in the resolution mode before. So, but you know what? If I was asked about what I thought of resolution, I would say that it's close to 1440p. It doesn't look like 1080p game.
We'll try.
Oh, see, this is the annoying thing. Every single time you switch the modes, the chromatic aberration actually turns on. Like, guys, do yourself a favor, disable chromatic aberration straight away. Look, like, I'm not sure if that's going to show in the video. Even though the game is sharp and stuff, there is a sort of a haze, a bit of blurriness to the game. So now I will turn off chromatic aberration and you will see the difference straight away. It's actually looking much sharper now, in my opinion. Settings. I mean, chromatic aberration can be, I mean, I guess it's okay if you are running the game at like really high resolutions, but not at lower, so it just doesn't really look good. But anyway, the game is actually, yeah, it's sharper. Oh shit, wrong button. It's actually much sharper in resolution mode, obviously. I wonder if they actually raised the resolution, because it looks pretty sharp. You know what? It looks close to 4K. Even the hair. They might have raised the resolution in resolution mode as well, because it was locked to 1440p before. But anyway, let's go back to performance mode. Obviously, I have to go back to the main menu, and because sometimes you get these frame rate modes, but they sometimes sacrifice resolution. I mean, that's the case in this case as well, but what I'm trying to say is it's not too low. It's actually, it looks good. It looks good, especially if you turn off chromatic aberration. And the previous game, the Plague's Tale Requiem, no, I forgot the name of it, had the same thing. I don't know why Asobo keeps pushing for chromatic aberration.
What do you want to see? Everything. We'll try.
Yeah, so like, you know what, really, like, you know what, it's not even that big of a difference. Obviously it's not 4K or anything like that, but like, there's no shimmering except the hair. Like, you know, something we can live with. But like, when it comes to like, even if you look at like far in the distance, there's hardly any shimmering. Yeah, there's a little bit of shimmering on the lines and stuff. You probably won't even notice that in the YouTube video, but guys, I'm actually impressed. I'm really impressed. And it's nice and smooth, 60 frames per second. Just for comparison's sake, on my PC, like previous PC, not the current PC, but my previous PC, with still pretty decent CPU and GPU, like RTX 3060, I was getting around like 40-45 frames per second in this area. Because it was very heavy on CPU, it was CPU limited. I actually upgraded since I upgraded my PC, of course.
Oh, look up there. The house with the weather vane. That's ours.
Yeah, and this marketplace was very demanding too, because as you can see, there's a lot of NPCs. And it's nice and smooth.
My lady, why not change your hairstyle?
Thank you, but I like it like this.
Oh, good for you. A woman's hair is her righteous crown.
Beautifully said.
The hair is nice like that.
Well, thank you, sir.
By the way, I really enjoy this game. Such a good game. And the story was great. Yeah, look at this. Nice and smooth. Like, you know what? I did not came across a single stutter, like bigger stutter, and this is a Unreal Engine 4 game, so I'm not saying it's locked 60, you know, it may be dropping 1 or 2 frames here and there, but like, it's nothing that you would notice during gameplay, and like I said, I did not run any frame counters and stuff, so yeah, okay, so as you can see, it's nice and smooth in this place. You know what, let's actually go back to the main menu and let's select a different location, maybe with rats this time around, because rats locations have always been very, very demanding. So this is one of them. It's pretty early in the game. Yeah, pretty fast load
I've
times.
seen other cranks around.
Yeah, as you can see, nice. It looks really nice. Lighting is cool as well. The level of details is great as well. Textures, everything is there. So if we look, so there's rats here. As you can see, let's light it up.
What now?
And there's thousands of them.
And other beasts in there.
Whatever. Let's light this place up.
And there's even more over here, right? Like look at all these rats. And there's more here.
Wow, that's a lot of antique jars.
I can easily picture a crowd getting heated with wine while gladiators fight.
There we go. Look at all these rats. There's a lot of them. Okay, so this one is actually pretty... I mean, it's not pretty smooth, it's very smooth. You know what? Let's actually... let's move to some other location with even more rats and maybe more open area. Somewhere further in the game. I actually beat that game. I don't want to spoil this game for you. I don't know. There was a particular place. Oh, shit. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, there's a lot of rats over there.
There are so many.
Look at all these rats.
I made them
And it's nice and smooth, guys. They did it. They really did it.
Look around.
There's like rats everywhere. Oh shit, I've run out of... Oh no, that's fine.
What now? Hey, here.
Sophia! You're
Sophia.
here!
Huh, what the hell happened? It's bad, Sophia. Do you see any way out of this? With them around, I don't... Maybe. But it's going to be... No matter.
So guys, listen, I'm super impressed. Like, I mean, I guess I say impressed because like with all the most recent news about Xbox Series X struggling at some games, in some games and stuff, now we finally got a patch. Developers spent some time to, you know, to optimize for this game.
I gave you my word.
And you know, that's what we're actually getting. A very smooth, nice looking, pretty crisp 60 frames per second mode. So it's not only smooth, but it looks good too. So obviously that's very good news. Sophia.
Sophia, light the way for us. Stay with me.
Stay with me.
So, the chapel's on the other side of that trench, right? Right. And we need a way to cross. Open the way for us, Sophia! Stay close to me!
How do I cancel that?
You can let go now. Deal.
I'm actually very happy about the fact that they decided to to release that patch, because I actually started a new game plus.
Sophia, light away from
I played a little bit already, so actually now I'll probably play some more. Okay, let's get over there somehow. Actually no, I should have gone that way.
Careful. It's barely bright.
Open the way for us, Sophia.
Stay
This
close
way.
to me. We're making progress. How can you be so calm?
We've done that a lot.
Obviously. Stupid question. You can let go. Fine.
Guys, nice and smooth.
That's a lot of
We've got
fire.
some sticks
I'll make us a
and
safe path.
this. Can I walk through this way? No? Okay. Hold on, which one was it? This one. I think I took the wrong way. Anyway, I don't remember. Oh shit. Stay away from them.
Sophia, light away for us.
Stay with me.
Alright guys, listen, anyway, so yeah, that's the game. Nice and smooth, I really like it. That's the way these games should be done, and I'm happy to report that this patch really makes a difference. Not only this game is finally 60 frames per second, but also now it's but also looks good. So they didn't really compromise the graphics. So that's very good. So anyway guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.